Hey, this is Bob from the 5 Acre Woods. Just a quick fix project right now, today. This was a very large wall hanging that we got from an auction. When we got it, it was all in one piece, but somehow it got knocked over and it broke into these 3 or 4 pieces. I'm going to be using this E6000 glue to fix it. There's my fingers. I have it printed in there. Excuse my fingers because the audio failed on this video, so I'm going to voice over the rest of it. And just in a minute, my fingers go away. Thank you, Bob. As you can see, it's kind of really detailed, and I think it's just worth keeping. And it just broke into these pieces. Now you can also see that right there that there's chunks missing from it, and I had them for a while, but they kind of were crumbly. This piece is kind of old, so you can see this is like, I think it's like 3 or 4 pieces here. This glue, this E6000, is useful for lots and lots of things, and it has this puncture type lid that you open it with, and it's very fumy. It's very fumy. And just going to apply it just like you would any other glue. Oh, by the way, if you like these videos, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Share our videos as well. That helps us a lot. We're gaining some subscribers here and there. Not as many as we'd like, but slowly we're getting them. We're getting some really good comments. We welcome them as well. So this piece goes back on there pretty good. It doesn't have to be really perfect, as you can see, because it's really it's kind of thick and bulky, and it fits back together roughly. But the inside of this is very porous, so it's going to accept that glue very well, and it's a good quality glue, so it should hold it pretty well. And always put the glue back on. Put the lid back on the glue because it will dry out. And it's not that expensive. It's about $6 for the tube, but it lasts a long time. Depends on how many things that you use it for. Now I'm going to kind of like, I don't know what the word would be, squeegee off the excess, because I don't want that to show as much as possible. Now the missing chunks that are in the project, I can fill in with like plaster-like material or some sort of material that you might mix up with powder or something. And again, I'm showing off the E6000. I don't get paid by them or nothing. I just like to use the glue. Now, I don't show it, but I do put some clamps on this during the break in between the segments. And it really helped to squeeze out the excess and bring the pieces together closer. And it's not like it has to hold a whole lot of weight or something. I'm not going to hang it. I'm going to put it on a shelf or something, so it just sits. There are hooks in the back, but I think that's going to like put undue pressure on it. There may be certain ways of strengthening this piece so you could hang it, but for now I'm just going to display it as it is. Now here we are later, and I have put a couple pieces of wood underneath, so because I checked it in between, so that we got some air to go under the thing. And as you can see, I can pick the whole thing up now. Thing's pretty heavy. I'm not so sure I would want to have shipped this. I may have sold it on Facebook Marketplace, but as it is now, I really can't trust it to stay in one piece, because when it fell over, it didn't really fall over very hard, and it still broke. So we're going to kind of treat it with kid gloves, but it was, I guess it was some sort of a mold, like a plaster mold, and it was hand painted. But it's so interesting. We live in a shore community, and there are a lot of people that might like to buy this, but I think I'm just going to hold on to it. And again, the E6000, just to be a reminder, in case you didn't see it earlier in the video or something. I probably should say, because we're getting close to the end of the video, that we are the 5 Acre Woods. We are a homestead family. We've been at this location for about 11 years now, going on 12. And we're just going to show you our version of homesteading. And this is just one of the things that we do. I'm in my shed. I don't really show my shed a whole lot, but I do furniture in there. I refinish furniture. I repair whatever needs to be repaired on the homestead. And we're doing a project right now inside, which is actually finished today. And this is what I was doing kind of in between. This may go in our mudroom. I think it might go in our mudroom. It look pretty good. My wife hasn't approved it yet, but I think I could probably, once I show her how good it looks, and she always loved it. And when we first obtained it, it was really good. And she was kind of upset when it broke, but I always knew I could probably fix it. So that's it. See you next time.